When I go back to Iowa, it will not be as a presidential candidate. I am suspending my campaign. I think the voters who are the most remarkable people on the planet have been really clear that they're telling me not now, Tim. I don't think they're saying, Trey, no, but I do think they're saying not now.
Here's a look at the GOP field as it stands. Scott suspending his campaign just 2 months before the Iowa caucuses. Sources close to his campaign tell CNN his team was worried about if he would qualify for the debate next month, and that leaving the race now allows him to return to the Senate without an embarrassing finish in Iowa. Let's bring in Eva McKent, who has been following all of this. Well, you know this so closely. I'm not sure if you were surprised, but the fact that Trey Gowdy was surprised on that live on-air announcement says a lot, doesn't it?
It does, Poppy and Phil. You know, good morning to you. I was watching this back this morning, and it really seemed like no doubt that this was a decision that was informed by his faith. The timing was a surprise, but not the announcement itself. That's because there were several warning signs. But most of the people in his campaign had been telling me that they were going to press on until Iowa. But you are right. They were worried about qualifying for the 4th Republican debate next month. He was the last candidate to meet the donor and polling thresholds to make last week's debate. And he clearly wants to pursue perhaps another run again. He really indicated in that interview. And it seems as though by leaving now, he is best positioned to do so, was his reasoning. But don't expect him to endorse anyone else in the field quite yet. It didn't seem like he is going to, for instance, endorse Nikki Haley like some of his fundraisers have overnight. He says he thinks it's best for him to keep quiet. Let's listen.
I'm going to recommend that the voters study each candidate and their candidacies and frankly, their past and make the best decision for the future of the country. The best way for me to be helpful is to not weigh in on who they should endorse.